Technically, no. Hi guys, stop wearing masks, please. Please. Right, welcome to the first Swansea Footgolf video diary. The proposal for the Swansea Footgolf Association, it'll be going through shortly. And obviously you'll all be informed there. Just a few things to unpack. A lot to go through, too much to post in the WhatsApp. So I thought I'd just do this short video diary. I'm a bit busy tonight, but I've squeezed it in. First of all, thanks lads. Give yourselves, come on, give yourselves a round of applause. Well done, lads. Just drag it out a little bit too long, Rich. Well done. Yeah, well done, lads, for a great season. Played in a great spirit. Only one fixture out of all of them, 23. One person had to pull out, and only one fixture unplayed. So, brilliant. Congratulations, everybody's progressed. Right, the first item, we need some cameramen. Now, the quarterfinals are Griff against Matt tomorrow at 3, that's covered. Thursday evening we got Burner against Jack and Percy against Richard Green at 6. We need 2 camera crews for that, possibly, if I can't make it. And then Friday we got Barney against Dr. Stratford at 5. We may need a crew for that, okay? Jay has been given clearance to be chief commentator on Sunday at finals day. Obviously, if I lose tomorrow, I'll demote him. Yeah, and he's promised not to interview people while they're putting from now on. So that's good. Okay, so we need camera crews. If you could just discreetly film. You know, we showed you there. They were a cracking broadcast, that was, eh? Well done to all involved. The playoffs, me and Jay were filming. I watched it back. BAFTA winning stuff. That'll be one day. Okay, so we need camera crews for that. Swansea Open's been launched. This is the Swansea Footgolf's own event. Now, there was a lot of stuff flying around this morning. It's all been cleared up within a day. Shows the spirit in the camp. I think a few people thought it was going to cost more than it is in reality. The maximum that tournament can cost you is £22. Okay, it can't cost you any more than that. So, yeah, it's chilly boots on that. Get your tenders in. Secret is, don't get beat and you'll be up. I would get the trophy, but table's in the way. Okay, player of the year, players player of the year. I've only had 2 votes out of 22 of you. So, if you don't want to vote for anybody, just let me know that there's nobody you want to pick. So that's that. Yeah, the Swansea Open. I've been talking to a few people regarding sponsorship. Obviously, if we can get some sponsors, maybe able to raise the prize money a bit. And, you know, raise the profile of the game in the city. And try and get an article in the paper soon, because we do now have the 2 top players in Wales, officially, playing at a Swansea Mandem, Mumbles Road Mandem FC, Swansea City Footgolf Club. Yeah, and we've got several confirmed now, Welsh internationals. Ryan, Wales is number 2, Jack, Wales is number 1, Barney and Dr. Stratford, Wales is vice-captain. So they've all been confirmed, so I won't do it for ages. So well done, lads. Confirmed in the Welsh squad. Yeah, brings me on to our next point. Now, there's another place up for grabs at this the shootout, 4 Nations shootout in North Wales. I believe it's on the 1st of August, week Sunday, possibly. A few of the lads have been talking about going up. Because the people who've done really well in competitions this season, and there's quite a few of you, are in a tournament now to get another place to get in that Wales squad. So, you know, it was a good laugh last weekend, wasn't it? I'd suggest you get back up there, boys, and give it a whirl. You know, because you deserve it. And, yeah, place in that Wales squad. And worst case scenario, you'll have a good weekend again, won't you? But there's been talk of that in one of the WhatsApp groups I'm in. If anybody is keen to go up there, certain criteria you need to have played in some of the tournaments so far to qualify for this one. So yeah, speak to the lads. I think John, Lewis, Nathan, people like that are talking about going up. Dave Duran, quite a few of them. Andrew Sunter, maybe a few of the lads talk about going up. So have a chin wag with each other with a view to going up there, win one tournament, and Wales International, like the lads I mentioned earlier. The barbecue now. I was talking about barbecue on Sunday, but after our tournament, there's been some sort of crosswires. So we're going to have a barbecue at the end of the actual summer. Maybe at the end of Roger and Ridian's tournament, that day. And Richard Green has kindly agreed to bring some fish and prawns. So yeah, thanks for that. And that'll give us more time to get a bit more organised. Okay, next season now, probably begin second week of August, I would have thought. By the time this one finishes, and then we won't interfere with the first week of Swansea Open, because there'll be 16 games that week at least, I would have thought. Because yeah, entries are great. About 25 people have said they'll enter already. May have to bring in another round if we get up to 64. Ask your mates, ask your mates. So it's all about, they'll come down once, get the bug, builds our squad, builds our numbers. We need to get more women playing, more kids playing. We're grossly underrepresented by the trans community, We're doing right for sort of young men and the odd old man having a midlife crisis, but we need to plug the gaps, in the other sections. At the moment, Merritt's running the Welsh game. We need to find somebody who can start challenging her, Right, yeah, next season starting about first week of August, I would say. Premier League is going to be, and this is results based, right? So be it, how to remedy it. Premier League, Percy Jack, Griff Barney, Dr. Stratford, Matthew Paukovets, Ashley Jenkins, Richard Green. Excuse me, right, round of applause. Championship will be Liam Bennett, Paul J, Josh Wells, Ryan James, Super Johnny Grandcourt, Lewis Williams, Andrew Sunter. And then Division 1 then, as it stands, is Charlie Jordan, Nathan Tincock, Tembag Brown, David Duran, Shay Vaughan and Tim Matthews. Now there's 8 people in the first 2 leagues, only 7 in the third league at the moment. We've got a lot of new people coming in. So one of those new people, or Curtis if he wants to come back, will take that 8th berth in the third tier, let's call it. And then all the other new people then will go into the 4th tier. Now there's only 8 people per league, so it's just going to be 7 game leagues, which we could get done in 6 weeks. And then the promotions and relegations will be happening quite frequently then, so nothing stopping people climbing to the dizzy heights I'm going to be playing at next season. Yeah, there's 8 in each league. It's going to be the bottom 2 go down, relegation, and the top 2 come up in each league. The third person in the league, the third bottom in the Premier League at the end of the season will have a playoff with the person who finishes 3rd in the Championship, just 1 against 1. Whoever wins goes to the higher division. Whoever loses goes to the lower division or stays in it. And that'll be the plan through the leagues, okay? So, for example, in the Championship, there'll be 8 people. There'll be 3 potentially going up and 3 potentially going down, which means everybody's going to be involved competitively all season, like happened this year. Some thrilling games we had, And we can all sit here and talk about who's won and who's in the final, who's done this, but, I'd like to give a mention to a few people really like Shay Vaughan, who, didn't have a great season. Bit unlucky really when you look at the results, but last game, penultimate game of the season, he's technically got 1 left, but, somebody, Jay, I think, was up against him, needing to get quite a few points to progress, and Shay turned up, played his heart out with nothing in it for him, just to, for the integrity of the league. Same with Tembag Brown, stopping Sunday getting to 10. Richard Green and Liam, Charlie, somebody stopped Charlie. You know, there was lots of cases of people who didn't have really much on it, you know, working their bloody tripe off, you know, for somebody else, you know. Marvellous, really. As I say, it protects the integrity of the league if people play to the final whistle. And some people have seen, oh, bloody Nora, if I'd only had 4 more points, I would have gone up. You know, let that be a lesson the next season, yeah, when you're 7-2 or 7-3, up or down, with 3 to go. Keep battling away at the final whistle, like me. So that's that. A bit of a mirror, so... Barbecue, yes, we talked about that. 4 Nations shootout, yeah. Player of the year, yeah, get your votes in. You can't vote for me, because obviously I'd piss it. We've said well done to the Wales lads. We've discussed the Swansea Open. We're looking for camera crew. And we've leagues, yeah, just one small thing going forward. Obviously, we want to be professional as possible. One thing I noticed in some of the games, okay, these markers, right? Now, when you go with these tournaments, if your ball hits somebody else's ball on the green, I believe that's a penalty to you both. Well, I had a situation myself in Barry where I didn't ask somebody to mark the ball in the fairway. I hit their ball. I went into the trees. Cost me 2 shots. I would have probably won the tournament. So, you know, let's just get in the good habits of carrying the marker. Yeah, we may launch our own Swansea run soon. Carrying the marker and using them where appropriate. I personally use one of these yellow markers, but they're not for everyone. What else was it? Yeah, and course etiquette. Just some things that none of us knew anything about when we started. We're all learning. If somebody's teeing off, if the other person could stand behind them, okay? Especially during these latter stages now where it's getting tense. And if you're at a game where there's people playing now and they're teeing off, just keep it down, yeah. Because there was an incident the other day. Ashley was playing Lewis. John will back me up on this. Tension had been incredible. It was 5-4 going to the 17th. You know, I was whispering the commentary just to let the lads concentrate, and going to the 17th, Lewis had just pulled it back to 5-4. Next thing, inbounds Nathan Tank. Hello, lads here, lads here, lads. Oh, you're a funny bunch of lads. And you know what? Incredible banter. It was incredible banter, based on a true event from the weekend. But, you know, Ashley and Lewis were visibly shook. So if we could just bear in mind that people, you know, in a critical stage of a game, sometimes in a different headspace to the rest of us, and respect that. And yeah, use your markers. You know, as I said, I personally use a yellow one. They're not for everyone, so maybe you just want to get like a black one or something like that. Yeah. So anyway, just wanted to make this just to say a big bloody thanks. Oh, thank you, babes. Big thanks to you all. You know, Roger and Rid. Round of applause to Roger and Rid. Felt fun this morning a bit, to be honest with you. They launched their tournament, and for half an hour, I think they were getting a bit of a backlash, and then people realised, oh, hang on, it's not really costing much. All remedied in a day. That's the beautiful thing about the community we have, yeah? All for one and one for all. Footgolf's always the winner, and usually someone from Swansea as well at the Welsh events. Let's keep it that way. We've got some cracking youngsters coming through. Only a matter of time before we go to one of these Welsh events, and it's bang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Swansea. If I start showing up, we may even win you and over 45s one day as well. Yeah, can you imagine next year's English Open? 10, 15 of us going up mob-handed. Fucking tops off. Stripped to the waist, mano a mano. Incredible. Great. Good times in Swansea at the moment, you know, in the Footgolf game. Progress we've made in the last year, and considering there's been a pandemic as well, you know, unprecedented times. Progress we've made has been nothing short of incredible, really. So let's keep it going, lads. good luck in the final, Griff, on Sunday, and see you all soon. Thank you.
Driving force. Did you have that driving force? I did at one point. I did, but as I say, but experimental. For me, it was more of a phase. Just before you carry on, I'm not cutting you off. Did you have that driving force? Very, very possibly. Very possibly, yes. Did you have that driving force? Very, very possibly. Very possibly, yes. In universities, that was one of the few places where gay men could sort of hang out in groups, if you like, socially. Yes. Sucking cock. Oh, you idiot. You really are. Sucking cock. Sucking cock. Very, very possibly. Very possibly, yes. Sucking cock. Sucking cock. In universities, that was one of the few places where gay men could sort of hang out in groups, if you like, socially. Yes. Sucking cock. Oh, you idiot. You really are. Sucking cock. Sucking cock. Very, very possibly. Very possibly, yes. So George in Clanradian. Hi, George. Hello there, right?
Hello there, all right.